Guys, what's going on? My name is Louis, and God bless every single one of you. Today is October 26, 2023, and welcome to the Grand Supreme News Channel. Alright guys, so we have some urgent information coming out. If you can, please share the video. And it says here, the United States has surrounded Iran with military forces. Oh boy. Give me a second here. Let's see what's going on here. Yikes. So it says Iran's Supreme Military Command has ordered the army to be on general alert and to begin large-scale exercises for all branches of the country's armed forces. The United States continued to encircle Iran by deploying forces in the Mediterranean, the Red Sea, and the Gulf of Oman. All right, so we're going to see what's going on here, guys. I know Canadian Prepper, he posted a video last night about this one here. I want to show you some of the pictures here. Give me 1 second. Yeah, I remember this one. We actually talked about this. And it's not only the Mediterranean Sea, but also the Pacific Ocean. There's going to be some warship out there. So yesterday, the U.S. deployed not one, but two. I think it's the USS Abraham Lincoln. And the second one, I forget the second one. But there were two destroyer U.S. carrier group that was deployed to the Pacific. Yeah, I remember this picture. Yeah, we talked about this yesterday. Man, and just looking at that, wow, man. Oh man. I'm still in shock. I mean, look at all this. Man. This is like WW3 stuff right here. I mean, all right, so let's see what's going on, guys. That is insane. Okay, so give me a second. Let's go up here. Guys, I posted a video not too long ago. Let me show you the let me show you really quick. This link will be in the comments box if you guys want to check out the video. So Israeli ground forces enter northern Gaza with tanks overnight. But it's not only this story, but you have information coming out that 50 hostages were impacted. Again, that's coming out from Hamas information news. So they're the one who putting out that information because of this raid, 50 innocent ones were taken out. The link will be in the comments box if you guys want to check it out. All right, so let's see what's going on with this one. And yes, this is the sleeping giant right here. That's the USS Ford. All right, they got their F-35s, F-16s, F-15s. Everything's out there. All right, so it says here, Iran is preparing for a generalized conflagration in the region, something about which Vladimir warned yesterday, saying that the conflict can expand outside the Middle East. Give me a second here, guys. Let me just make this a little smaller. All right. So there are several hawks. Ah, that name sounds familiar. I've been saying it for the past 20 months. The war hawks are back. So there are several hawks in the sleeping giant and the Holy Land who sees the sleeping giant military buildup as a unique opportunity to strike Persia here and now. No one knows if the future Holy Land will have the West NATO and the sleeping giant on its side as it does now. And man, we are seeing Bible prophecy happening right in front of our faces. A mistake or a provocation is enough. This could be the final. See, I don't think the sleeping giant is going to last another 20 years. I just don't see that happening. We are so close of seeing huge biblical events. The sleeping giant being wiped out. I mean, we are so close to Persia to the Bear, Russia. We are so close to North Korea, China. We are in their territory. So if you think the sleeping giant is going to be unstoppable, think twice. So red alert in all branches of Persia, ED. In response to the increase in the number of sleeping giant soldiers, which they are being impacted right now, 19 of them has suffered brain something. All right, that information came out today. The link will be in the comments box. All right, sleeping giant soldiers and military equipment in the Eastern Mediterranean, IRGC missile units and drone bases on the coast of the Persian Gulf and in the Sea of Oman have been put on heightened combat readiness. Persia has announced the start of large-scale military exercises, condemned, skip the name, next week. This was broadcast by the Voice of Holy Land radio station. According to publication, all branches of the armed forces will participate in the exercises. Air Force, Army, Navy, Missile Forces, the Persian Group, Corps, etc. At the same time, there is no doubt that such large events are directly related to Persian capital Tehran, preparation for the worst case scenario. Now, Persia capital decision to conduct large-scale military exercises can hardly be called unexpected. The situation in the Middle East is becoming more alarming every day. The sleeping giant and his allies, particularly Great Britain, continue to concentrate their forces in the Middle East. Now, guys, I'm not going to be playing videos. I got hit again today. That's 3 times in like 6 days. I got hit again. Another video out. So, you got to follow me on Twitter. I'm going to share a lot of information on Twitter, but I'm getting hit really hard, guys. It's coming to a point that my views just went down, completely down. So I got hit 3 times already in like 5 days. I woke up this morning and saw one of my videos out. It's really hard to just, you know, do your work, just live that life, you know, and every morning you got to wake up, you got to worry about what's next. You can't live life in peace with these people in the world. So it says here, colossal U.S. military buildup. The number of sleeping giant warship ready to cover the ID blank ground operation in Gaza and prevent Persia from possibly entering the conflict is approaching 36. Now, strong sleeping giant Navy forces were concentrated in the Eastern Mediterranean, the Red Sea, and the Gulf of Oman. At least 3 Virginia and Los Angeles class nuclear power submarines are also estimated to have been sent into potential collision zone. The main strike force, led by the aircraft carrier USS Ford, is concentrated in the Eastern Mediterranean. Only on the aircraft carrier there are 45 fighters and 19 helicopters, and it has 200 Tomahawk cruise missiles with a range of up to 2,500 kilometers. They are packed and loaded out there, guys. So USS Ford, Carrier Strike Group 12 includes the, I'm going to skip that one, class USS Normandy, as well as the Alec class USS Ramage and USS Thomas Hunter. In addition to the ships of Carrier Strike Group, 12 USS Carney and USS Roosevelt, both Arleigh Burke class, are being deployed. All right, so I think this one here is going to the Pacific. This one here is in the Red Sea, if I'm not mistaken. But again, guys, there's going to be a lot of different locations. They're going to be sending these ships. So a lot of these ships will go to the Mediterranean. The second aircraft carrier, USS Eisenhower, and its battle group are also rushing to the area. It includes the Burke class USS Mason, USS Gravely, and the Ticonderoga Woga class USS Philippine Sea. In addition, the U.S. has also mobilized the 26th Marine Expeditionary Unit with amphibious assault ships. These are USS Bataan and USS Carter Hall, with approximately 3,000 Marines. A similar deployment order was received by the USS Mesa Verde, which was in Spain and is already moving towards the southern Mediterranean. Man, this is a lot of ship being deployed. But two of them, I believe, is the amphibious and the Abraham Lincoln are going to the Pacific. The flagship command and control ship of the 6th Fleet, USS Mount Whitney, is also deployed in the area. 5 more Arleigh Burke-class cruisers, the USS Stenton, McFall, Arleigh Burke, Paul, and all these here I'm going to skip, along with various other support vessels, are also in a wider area. At the same time, you have the SNMG-2, a naval force consisting of warships of various allied states, has also been deployed in the area. SNMG-2 currently comprises nearly 1,500 personnel and the following 7 ships from their respective nations. Here we go. You got the UK, Spain, Italy, France, Turkey, Spain, and Germany. Additional U.S. Air Force F-35s, F-15s, F-16s, and the A-10 fighter squadron deployed in the Middle East. All this deployed in the Middle East. Great Britain sent RFA Argus and RFA Bay, while France are sending theirs. Now, according to the Bear sources, the Sodar base in Crete already hosts 7 flying tankers, 10 transport aircraft, a KC-135, and a large number of U.S. military personnel. Well, you guys get the picture. There's a lot of stuff being moved. It's a lot of stuff being deployed. It's a matter of time when things start hitting the fan. Tick tock, tick tock. And I'm not talking about the app. The Sleeping Giant sent the USS Thomas Hunter to Erythra. So the Pentagon has sent yet another guided missile destroyer, USS Thomas Hunter, to the Red Sea. And I believe that's for the hoodies. Yes, it's for the hoodies. Bam. Another Sleeping Giant ship, the Arleigh class destroyer USS Carney, is already operating in the Red Sea. Yes, this is the one that took out the hoodies, missiles, and drones. So it is noted that yesterday, the Sleeping Giant announced the deployment of 12 new anti-aircraft systems in the Middle East. This is a THAAD anti-ballistic missile defense system artillery currently en route to the Kingdom of Saudi by at least 11 104 Patriot air defense system will be deployed to sites in Kuwait, Jordan, Iraq, Saudi, Qatar, and the UAE. You see what's going on here, right? This is just a preparation to the next step. The door is open to WW3. How in the world we get to this spot in just 1 month? Actually, in just 2 weeks. And just like that, the Sleeping Giant has surrounded Persia with military forces. Yep. Here's Persia. That's Persia. The Holy Land is right here. The Houthis are right here. You got Saudi right here in this spot. This here's the Red Sea. You have the USS Carney in this area taking out the Houthis missiles. But there's going to be another ship that's going to come. I forget the name of it, but again, you guys get the picture. A lot of ships are heading towards this area, the Mediterranean. We are seeing it. We are living it. We are witnessing Bible prophecy right in front of our faces. This here is just the tip of the iceberg. But remember one thing. There's a bird up north. When I say a bird, I'm talking about a nation up here, way up there in the Black Sea, that said they would drop a NUKE in this area and take out all the sleeping giant stuff. The bear has warned that they will launch the NUKE and take all this out. If that happens, you guys know it's definitely WWE3. But the bear is putting out their warnings to the sleeping giant. Don't try it. Do not intervene these biblical wars or you will get it. The sleeping giant, well, they're still sending stuff. That's their answer. You don't scare us. We're going to enter these biblical wars. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please share the video. For those of you that want to give, excuse me, guys. For those of you that want to give a life to Christ, you can email me. My email is in the description box. Me and my wife are here to help many and to lead many to the righteous path, and that's the path of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. For those of you that want to send us letters or prayer requests, you can send it to me, Louis Santiago, or my wife, Jessica Santiago, at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida 34691. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. God bless you all. Put your faith and trust in Jesus Christ, for he's the only way, the truth, and the life. No one gets to the Father but through Jesus. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time later. Peace.